Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Hannah, and today's video is going to be a pregnancy update on weeks 15 through 17. So I have my list here on my computer, so I'll be looking down to read it. But the first thing I have for week 15, and something that I know went through week 16, was that it was really hard to brush my teeth. Like I would gag and I just couldn't get through it. It was just like this vicious cycle of like, I need to brush my teeth and now I'm gagging, but I can't, so I gotta finish brushing my teeth. The more I try, the more I gag, and so it was very difficult. I did manage to get through it without throwing up, but it was difficult. The next thing I have on week 15 also has to deal with gagging, was that throughout the days I felt gaggy. I wasn't nauseous, but I just felt like gross, like I could gag. Like I wasn't nauseous, like my stomach didn't hurt or anything, but I just felt like I could gag like constantly all day. And so that was really weird. That hasn't happened since then, but it was kind of like odd. I didn't know why that was happening, but it was. And the last thing I have for week 15 was that I was getting breakouts on my forehead, and then now it's like week 21 or something like that, and last week, so week 20, I had a huge breakout on my chin, so I'm recovering from that. But yeah, so that's not fun. I didn't enjoy that. I haven't been enjoying the few pimply spots that I've been getting, but luckily there hasn't been many. So yeah, but week 15 I had them all over my forehead. For week 16, I put that I was feeling quite a bit more active. Like I wanted to go do things, and I wanted to go take walks, of course only at night because it was hot. And then the last thing that I have for week 16, which also carried through to week 17, I would get really full really fast and feel full for a really long time. So I don't know, I think that's kind of worn off, but that was just something that I needed. Another thing that I have for week 17 was that my back would hurt, like the lower part of my back right above, I guess, my hips would hurt really bad whenever like I would stand, and I didn't have to stand for long, but it would hurt, and it would hurt. So I don't know what that was about, but it kind of comes back every now and then, but for the most part I'm not hurting super bad. And then the last thing I have is that my right hip pops whenever I walk. So let's say I stand up and I pivot, but I leave my right foot planted, and then I bring my right foot to where I'm going, it pops, and then from then on out, every step I take, I can feel it popping. I can't hear it, but I can definitely feel it, like just kind of catching, and it hurts sometimes, but not all the time. Like when it first starts, it doesn't hurt because it's just first starting, but then after the day goes on, I'm like, okay, it's a little annoying and it kind of hurts, but it's nothing to like boo-hoo about. Another thing that I was thinking about, it's not really a symptom or anything, but this was I was constantly thinking about it from week 15 through week 17, was where is my baby bump? Like my stomach still just is fat from me being fat, and it's not like pudgy, or like it's not pudging out any more than it normally does, and I'm just like, what the heck? Am I even growing a child? Because I don't see it. I also don't feel it, so what the heck? So yeah, I was thinking that a lot through week 15 through 17. Okay, really quickly before I end this update, I actually wanted to switch cameras, use my computer, my laptop, and show you the baby from week 15 through 17, because I haven't done that in a while. Here is baby at week 15, and hopefully the light won't change on me. So this is 15. This is week 16. Week 17. You can hear that my husband's doing stuff downstairs. But yeah, So at week 17, the baby is 5.12 inches and about 4.9 ounces. At week 17, I'm just gonna do the most recent date. At week 17, it says breathing. Your baby is practicing breathing with amniotic fluid and its chest is moving. Hearing. Your baby's hearing has now developed so that it can hear the sounds coming from outside the womb much clearer. And then there's this thing called myelin. Okay? It's a protective coating of the nerves, and it was being produced. Anyway, that is my update for weeks 15 through 17, and I will see you guys probably in the next 2 weeks with my next update. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Say something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do.